Are you too attached to what other people think of you? Would you do anything to avoid a conflict? Do you often seek validation from others to feel good about yourself? Is your mood easily affected by praise or criticism? If the answer is yes to any of these questions, today's video has found its way to you. So, I caught up with a dear friend over the weekend, and our conversation drifted towards people pleasing, where I shared a few ways on how to get out of this subtle yet heavy energy draining habit. So I thought, why not make a video for my YouTube family audience who I think will surely resonate with what I'm about to cover in the next few minutes. When you're attached to what others think of you, you always do things that would make others comfortable or happy. Essentially, you're not being your true self. Now, you might think, how am I not being my true self? Think about a tree. Its flowers, fruits, and oxygen are a result of the tree being itself. Several things can stop that tree from being its true self, like the lack of sunlight, lack of water, poor air quality. You're just like this tree. If you need to be yourself, you need to overcome your biggest obstacle of being attached to what other people think of you. When you're truly yourself, you have to be willing to violate people's expectation and image of you. You have to be willing for them to not like you, for them to react negatively. You have to be willing to disappoint them. Now, this may sound no big deal to some, but for majority others, who the society also calls as people pleasers, it is a huge mountain to climb because they are simply not willing to take that risk of disappointing others. So they usually end up being what others want them to be rather than just being themselves because they find a certain sense of security in doing that. If you're a people pleaser, know that if your relationship, be it with your colleagues or partner or family or friends, depends on satisfying their expectations, it's not a real relationship for you. I repeat, it's not a real relationship for you. It sure as hell may be for the other person because you're taking each and every one of their boxes. Essentially, you're a prisoner of someone's idea of you, and sooner or later, that bubble will break, destroying your inner peace. So the question is, what can you do? First, start loving yourself. I say that because you usually depend on others for things that you lack within yourself. So people pleasers should start by accepting themselves with their flaws. No one is perfect, and this life is a journey of good and challenging experiences to become a better version of ourselves. The day you love and accept yourself with all your flaws by converting that inner chatter to positive self talk and you use it to your advantage, you'll automatically drift away from fitting to a certain image that others have of you for them to like you. Just like when a tree breaks out of the prison of lack of water and produces nice fruits and flowers, similarly, when you break free from your prison of others validating your identity, you'll create self-worth and you'll start valuing yourself, which will make you just feel so much more lighter and nicer with all your flaws. The second thing you need to practice daily is to play this game of matching your thoughts to your words and actions. I do this all the time, and trust me, it's a lot of fun. If you feel like saying no to someone, don't let your actions be opposite just to please them. Instead, politely thank them for inviting you, for instance, and tell them that you have to pass it this time because you have other plans. That other plan could be spending time with yourself at home, so you don't really have to lie. Try it for a day and take this as a game for the smallest subtle things, and you'll be amazed at the kick that you just get by matching your thoughts to your actions. It's magical. Third tip, have your inner circle well defined. List down all the close few people that really matter to you, who truly care about you because they won't really judge you. And when you start surrounding yourself with more of these people, your journey in life will only get easier. So consciously practice these 3 tips daily. Self-love, aligning your thoughts, words, and actions, and creating and spending more time with that inner circle of yours. When you do this, you'll notice that over time, you'll break free from that prison of seeking validation from others, and you'll move towards ticking boxes to make yourself happy, not others. If you took anything out of today's video, do share it with everyone in your network. You know why? You'd be the reason for someone to break free from their prison, and they'll start their journey to find their true selves. One story, one you, one message is all it takes to help others. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button to stay notified of positive content each week. Until next time.